Hello, welcome. This is chapter 8.1 from Holt McDougall Algebra. We are looking at adding and subtracting polynomials. Over here is our learning target. That's our Common Core standard. Understand that polynomials form a system of analogous to the integers. Namely, they are closed in the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication. I don't know why I have to add that. Somebody told me that I should put Common Core standards on there because they're helpful for students, but I barely understand what this means, so I don't know why you would care. But there it is, right? Hey, have fun. This is kind of the important thing. This video right here, you're going to learn to be able to do these two things. You're going to be able to identify types of polynomials. We've got some vocabulary that we're going to learn to describe them. And you're going to be able to add and subtract polynomials of different degrees. So let's jump into looking at some of that vocabulary. We've got 5 new things here that we're going to look at. So let's talk about each one and give some examples about what they are and what they aren't. So the first one is a monomial. A monomial is a number of variables or a product of a number of variables with a whole that is a positive exponent. We've been calling this for a long time a term, which is what you might recognize it as. However, thing to recognize is mono, right? Mono means one, like mono brow means that you have like a single eyebrow, right? Mono, mono, one on one, okay? And it basically just means anytime we have a term, a number or a variable or a product of variables. So some examples of which are 9. Hey, that is a monomial. -3, that's a monomial. 4x, that's a monomial. Notice it's the product of 4 and x. That makes it a monomial. 5xyz, that's a monomial. Basically, the things that break it up are addition and subtraction. They stop being monomials, right? These, by the way, are all one term. Some non-examples would be like 4x plus 2, right? That is not one because notice that it has 2 terms. Oops. Which means not monomial. Okay, so that's what a monomial is. In our next slide, we're going to have you guys looking at things and identifying them, so you'll want to know those. Degree of a monomial. The degree of a monomial is the exponent of a monomial. So 4x squared, right? Examples, 4x squared. The degree equals 2. Or another example, 5x to the 5th, the degree, can't write, is 5. That's a terrible example because those are the same number. Let's do that to the 6th. Makes it 6. Yeah. All right, a binomial is a type of polynomial with 2 terms. Now, the word bi should be a clue off there. Mono means 1, bi means 2, like bicycle, right? Bicycle has 2 wheels. It's a bicycle, bicycle, right? Bi means 2, so this is a polynomial with 2 terms. Some examples of which would be 4x squared plus 1, or 3x minus 2, or 4x minus 3y, right? These are all examples of binomials. Now, if you've read ahead and noticed, this one says trinomial. Now, if you are a believer in patterns and understand a little bit of Greek prefixes, you will know that tri means 3, like tricycle has 3 wheels. So this is a polynomial with 3 terms, like x squared plus x minus 1, or 3x to the 4th plus 2x squared minus x. Okay, those are trinomials. Notice they have 3 terms. 1 term, 2 terms, 3 terms. Finally, the last one here is a polynomial. A polynomial is a monomial or a sum of monomials. In other words, the way that we can say this is that it has many terms, right? Poly means many. So we can, it's like we have lots of things. So binomials, trinomials, monomials, they are all examples of polynomials. The other way that we might say this is any number of terms. It's kind of like the umbrella vocabulary. It's the parent vocabulary. The polynomial refers to all things monomial, binomial, trinomial. They are all types of polynomials. All right. We've got a little table that I'd like you to fill out on your Canvas lesson. If you could go ahead and go check that out and look at the solutions in your next video.